Hello friends, welcome back. In this video I will show you how to make a lower third animation in After Effects. So let's get started. I started with the new comp with the name of 1080p style 01 and leave the duration for 3 seconds and change the resolution 1920 by 1080. Let's get active the title action safe area so that we will get the idea where we want to be place our lower third. I create here one new comp with the name of breaking news and keep the size 350 and 170. Press OK. Now we have a brand new comp with the name of breaking news. Next I will create here shape layer. Go to layer menu, select shape layer. Select the shape layer and create a rectangle. Simply double click the icon. Change fill option to gradient and resize the rectangle. Adjust the gradient in and out point. Next I will do edit the gradient and select the red tone. Expand the transform rectangle tab and give the skew to the shape. I will take here 15%. Rename your layer so that easy to access. I will keeping the name fill. Select the shape layer and press Ctrl D for duplicate the layer. Let's rename it outline. Expand the outline layer. Disable gradient fill and active strokes. Let me reduce stroke size up to 2. I want to be here some roundness in the corner point of the strokes. I will change here line joint to round joint. You can see lines get some roundness. Next I want to animate the strokes path. So I adding here trim path option and animate the strokes. You can follow the settings. Once the animation key is finished, I am going to change the offset. For change the stroke start point, select the both keys and change linear keys to easy ease and change the speed graph. Next I will animate the shape layer with the layer mask. Select the rectangle shape and make active tool create mask. Now we have the mask on the shape layer and I adjust it. Select both point of the bottom, hold down shift key and left arrow. Now animate your mask and you can follow the settings. Once I have done the animation, I'm going to give a shadow to outline. Next thing, I am going to create a text. And once I set the text and giving them drop shadow. Now select both of the text layer and make it pre-comp. I am giving here name breaking news text edit. Now we have a text inside the comp, then user can easily change their text. Select the comp and press P for position your comp. And you guys can follow the settings. Select the shape layer and press Ctrl D for duplicate layer. And rename it matte layer. Inside the mask, I delete all the mask path keys. And track matte with the text layer. Now I create a new comp for live text. I copy both the layer and paste into the live comp and resize the shape. Expand both the rectangle size attribute. And parent through the expression. Hold down Alt key to make the expression and pick with the same attribute with the other layer. Now you can see both are resized equally. Next, create a text layer for the live text and adjust position. Take a new solid layer and make the circle mask over it to indicate live sign. Select both the layer and give the drop shadow. And animate the opacity key both layers. You guys can follow the settings. Mostly I start the opacity key with the 1 value. Trim both the layer beside the keys so it won't be able to see before the rectangle going to complete. I want to be here animate live dot entire timeline. I will create here one expression. Hold down Alt key and select the property. Select loop out cycle option. Hold the opacity of the dot for a moment. I copy last key and paste after some frames. Select both the layers for pre-comp options. Hold down Ctrl Shift C to make a pre-comp. I keeping the name here live text edit. Now select the main comp and drag the both comps into the timeline and position it. Here I am making new comp for headline text. I copied the fill shape layer and paste into the headline comp. And resize the rectangle shapes. I select both the comps, copied and paste into the headline comps for reference. I make both the comps to guide layer, so it won't be visible into our final render. Now I can easily edit the shape of the rectangle and adjust the mask of the shape. Disable the visibility of the both layers and make it shy. Change the gradient type black and white. And adjust the gradient. Select the mask and animate it according to shape layer. Now create the text layer for the headline text and resize the text. Select text layer and make it pre-comp for the headline text. Reposition the headline comp over the shape layer. And give a drop shadow to the headline text inside the headline comp. And adjust the distance of the shadow. Make a duplicate copy of the fill layer. Press Ctrl D and press F4 for display track matte option and drag matte with the text layer. Now I want to be some texture inside the backdrop of the comb. Go to Effects menu and select Noise and Grain options. Apply Fractal Noise and change the fractal noise type to max and noise type to the block. And animate the noise evaluation with the expression. Hold down Alt key for the creating expression and write down the code times multiply 100. Change the blending option to the soft light. Copy these effects and paste into other comb's backdrop. And adjust the size. You can follow the fine-tuning settings. Once I have done all the fine tunings, next I will going to create strokes for the headline backdrop and you guys can follow the settings. Now I keep the random animation. I change here in point of the all layer to get a random animation. Thank you for watching.